What's up, guys? My name is Zach Black. Welcome back to the channel once again. Today we're going to be talking about something a little bit more interesting. This is going to be about abilities that people seem to have throughout their life, and a lot of people call them gifts and whatnot, and say they have like natural gifts since they were born. And I actually wanted to talk about this because I had my own little theory on this from my own experience and just examining my own life through meditation. And I mean, I call this a theory, but to be honest, it definitely seems legit if you ask me. I just kind of call everything a theory, though, to be honest. But from what I've experienced myself, I seem to have very good visualization skills and even kind of an ability to heal people in a way. Mostly mentally and whatnot. I haven't really got too into healing people in ways that would make somebody shit some bricks, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, they get their arm chopped off and I just glue it back together with my mind or some craziness. I haven't done anything like that, but, I've healed a couple headaches. Some cool stuff too. But the reason I wanted to elaborate on this is because I've seen myself throughout my life always be into a lot of stuff where it involved my imagination, like me and like my best friend growing up. We always played this game. We called it, I know it's very original, we called it the imaginary game, and we would imagine we were in spaces from like a TV show or video game, and we'd be fighting dudes. And a lot of kids do this, but like for us it was like really vivid, like we really imagined this stuff. We didn't just act it out. It was like we could see this whole other world around us. It was really cool. And the reason I bring this up is because I'm very good at visualizing in meditation and having these visions of things and all kinds of stuff. Just the visuals during my meditations are very good. And people are like, oh yeah, it seems like a natural gift. And I kind of was like, I don't know. it doesn't seem like a natural gift. And then after meditating on like my life, and I just realized that it seems more like before we even come into this life, we're kind of picking what kind of things we're going to train, because it seems we all come in here the same. Like we don't really have abilities already, or we all have the same abilities already. It's just a matter of which ones are you going to train while you're a kid up until you're older, and then realize that you have them at all. And for me, the healing thing, my mom and dad didn't always get along, and I was a lot of times talking with my mom about things and cheering her up. And this could be kind of a form of healing, kind of transmuting that dark energy into some good energy, because she was in a bad mood and I'd come through and just, make her laugh or whatever, do something to make her feel better. And I feel like that's kind of where I got into this healing unknowingly. And people always think like these abilities have to be some extravagant thing that's just crazy, ridiculous, like flying off the ground all around. And if you're healing, then you gotta like, cut, like somebody with a cut, you can just heal it right then and there. I mean, that's some pretty advanced stuff right there. But healing somebody emotionally is also a form of healing. And even in like a massage and like Reiki healing, that's also a lot of times very energy based. Well, in Reiki it is energy based. And in normal massage, sometimes you can unknowingly be using some energy to heal them more than just, your typical deep tissue massage, And I'm basically getting at the fact that it's almost like a video game in the aspect that if you ever played like an RPG or something or an MMO, something like that, and you create your character, right? You kind of give them attributes as you're creating them to be slightly better in some things. And as you play the game, you can make them good at everything, but those are like the things that you excel at as a character. And you have your roles and stuff too in games, but in this case we're just going to talk about like the kind of attributes, I guess, and you can, make them stronger inherently, make them smarter inherently, or whatever. Just random stuff, basically, that you can just make them better at than others. Although they still have all the stuff, it's just that you made them better at different things when they came into the game. So I feel like that's kind of the same thing with us, is we kind of come in with kind of predetermined stuff that we made up before we came here to be better at or worse at. And as we grow, we develop those specific things even further, just, just as we're growing, I guess. And this seems to be just a way that we're all basically able to attain the same abilities. I'm trying to get at that we're all the same as well. That there's not really, like, nobody's really got any kind of like ability that you can't have. Like, we're all the same. We can all have the same things. We just kind of came in here with different inherent abilities that we chose to build while we were kids unknowingly. Now, some people grow up different and they learn about psychic stuff when they're kids, so they end up just developing everything as a kid, and that's always cool too, I guess. But most of us don't. So just a quick recap. I'm basically throwing a theory forth here that we all have the same abilities, and that we don't necessarily have gifted abilities, but we actually rather choose them, and those ones are just going to be more developed because we chose to develop them as a kid unknowingly. So, and then when we get older, we obviously realize we have those abilities, and we can look back and see how we were developing them as a kid, and how, now we can just develop anything we want, and even those ones even further if we'd like, or all at once, whatever you want to do. Anyway, guys, that's going to conclude this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and more importantly, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day, and much love to you.